Hello and welcome guys, I'm DinXy and this is TV with a let's play of Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishment. And here we are on the way to Whitechapel, to our butcher, so we can try and pierce the carcass of a well-fed pig with a harpoon. So, Watson, what do you think?
Well, here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
To indulge myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
A little experiment?
Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous. I am not well practiced in this exercise. Yet.
Oh, so we're gonna do it.
Holmes, you should aim for the mark in order to perform the most reliable test.
Aim, hold breath. And then what? I don't get it. How do we shoot? Right mouse button? No. Oh, I need to...
The harpoon has struck the body, but with insufficient strength to pierce it straight through.
Okay.
Holmes, you should try to aim better, and throw as hard as you can.
I'm trying here, Watson. Shut your pile. Wow. It pierced it.
This is the best possible result that I could get. Do you see, Watson? Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
If it was luck, then it was a chance in 1,000 that night.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses you've happily mangled.
Very well, but please hurry.
Of course.
So what, we're gonna be eating pork for the rest of the week? What now? Experiment completed. Anything I can do here? Oh boy, oh boy. Somebody was chopping pigs the old-fashioned way. Nice. So what, yeah, we're going home to check on the ring inscription about that name. The deduction. Should we? Nah. Be fine. I'm doing all in my head. But no, I didn't want to go here. What the... Oh, yeah, Baker Street is my home. Fuck. My bad. Oh boy. The taxi. No. Oh, this is my journal. The case book, so to speak. Okay then, let's check the archive. What's this?
This is where I keep my post.
Okay. Let's search. First electricity railway opens, the backrooms yanked.
That is not the one I need. That is not the one I need. That is not the one I need.
Dawson and Nelligan are bankrupt. The Dawson and Nelligan Investment Fund, a regional banking institution based in Cornwall, has declared bankruptcy as a result of heavy losses in its loan portfolio and has accordingly been assigned for liquidation. It was the 23rd largest bank in Britain, and its bankruptcy was the second largest on record. Pure catastrophe for the Cornwall families. Joshua Nelligan, one of the bankers, has mysteriously disappeared. He was last seen aboard his yacht preparing for departure for Norway. Nelligan is wanted both by the police and his creditors.
Here it is.
Found it.
Now I begin to understand that young man's story, but I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him.
So his father is Dawson and probably no Nelligan. Nelligan sent him to find this, cause I guess he is where the fucking money is buried, or what? The encryption? Oh, maybe we should talk to Watson.
Good gracious, you caught someone. At least now you have a suspect.
Oh boy, Watson. You're fucking stupid. Okay, let's check the telescope again. Is that a lady? Holy shit, shake it, baby. Look like a man. With large breasts.
Brave Toby. The best nose in the British Empire.
Okay, anything else we can do here? Nope. Scotland Yard it is. Maybe we should open a deduction and see what can we do. Strength requirement. Pin to the wall. Here we are. A new shit. To be able to pierce a man's chest with a harpoon, you need to be quite strong. A degree of skill. A lucky throw. Feat of strength. More clues. Yeah, we can't tie any of those together, so we'll leave for now. But we got a feat of strength. Shit here. That's always good. Stacking them up. Okay, anything else?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Constable. Oh, my lady. My lady. And he's speaking. Okay then. Why is Lestrad's office closed? Oh no, the duty is sitting. Oh, that's another one. I'm probably drunk. Should be fine.
Mr. Holmes?
I'm all fine. What's this? A fire extinguisher. Respect. Okay then, John. Talk to me.
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yeah.
Yes. Joshua Nelligan was my father.
Oh, the Nelligan
I
is
am
your
aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
My father was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued. He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Thank you
Wise.
for the story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some progress.
So he's wearing his father's jacket.
Interesting. Joshua Nelligan and Peter Carey were both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey and Joshua Nelligan's disappearance.
You don't say. Examine the ship's logs. I guess we're gonna go and examine them. Just like that. In the carriage, anything on deduction? No. That no gardener thing. Can we really buy that he was an old gardener? I don't know. Let's go check the archives. Hurry up, Holmes. We're under pressure here. There they are.
1883. That's the one I need.
Okay.
This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn.
Oh, I don't see anyone.
Log notes for June. Nothing unusual. Log notes for July. Nothing special. Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away. Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR. A torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently. There are 3 ways of discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first 2 of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
So we have the names. Okay, what now? How is the crime scene here not inspected? Like, hello? What did we miss? What the fuck? Ah, this is here open somehow. What are we missing? Yeah, we got that.
This place is an object was
What the fuck is F? Watch imagination. Ah, I see. Can we switch characters already? No. Not in this first one.
This man is in his 50s.
Face.
Peter Carey.
Chest.
The weapon fully penetrated.
Quotes. I looked everything here. Unless we missed something. No, we didn't.
Peter Carey was
With a whale harpoon was he impaled. Well, what did we miss? We have two glasses.
Someone drank rum.
Oh, Peter.
The initials PC.
Oh, maybe we're missing something on the side, but... Ah, we can open it. Oh boy, I'm stupid or what?
This aroma is familiar, but to recognize it, I must construct my associations in one picture.
I don't get it. How? What can we move? What the hell? Can we move it in one direction? I think we need to wind this shit up. Somehow. Okay, this here looks to wind up somewhat. And then the pipe. I don't know. And then the tobacco leaf. Space skip. Why would we skip it? Ah, I didn't even know I could open that shit. That's why we didn't inspect everything here. What's the help? Rotate and move elements to form a clear picture of aromatic associations. Good. It looks like a ship though. But I can't move it. Can I? Can I move the pipe? The tobacco looks like should be. can barely move. I'm not sure how we're gonna wind this shit up. No, I don't want to skip, we're just testing. Let's see, I see. This here winds up. It's blinking, just the pipe needs to be somewhere else. But where? I don't know. Let's move them out of the way. Combine on this side? I don't think so. Or it looks pretty good here. Like this, and then we have a pipe in the front, and then leaf for the back. Got
Yes.
it.
This is a coarse tobacco, quite strong and very popular among sailors.
Basically nothing new. Did we now complete it? Inspect it, yeah. Well, Harris Wiggins might help to find the crew. He will be somewhere in Baker Street. Okay, we somehow completed this. And now we've examined everything here. Oh, good. Baker Street, here we come. We need to find something. Some deductions. Nope. None. Okay, let's see. What do we have here?
Something new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn.
Yeah.
We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they're still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard,
I doubt
That's
it,
a
Watson.
federal offence.
And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
and who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang?
I see.
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are
right.
everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
Nice. Well, I guess I'll call him. Watson?
Watson, I need Wiggins. Is he anywhere nearby?
He's right across the street. You can give him a sign from the window.
Should we check first the fucking...
My archive. I can always consult.
Yeah, I guess I don't need it. Okay, let's signal. Let's see what fucking teenager is gonna come.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
Oh yeah.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, I need you to track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Nice.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Sailors? Easy! Just gotta look where the rum and the red lights are.
Oh yeah. The red lights.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
possible.
I'll be there shortly.
Why is that all of a sudden? Find the crew of the Sea Unicorn completed. And we need to meet Lestrade in Scotland Yard. Well, if we must, we will go. And while we're going there, I'm gonna cut. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to follow the channel, rate the video, tell me what you think in the comments, and I'll see you all next time. This was DinXy from TV with the Let's Play as Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishments. See ya.